actress of film, television, and Broadway star. Please welcome back to live, Tatiana Maslany.
Listen,
Tatiana,
you joined us last time we went on a remote in Niagara Falls.
Yes.
In 2017. Oh my gosh, look that's a young Ryan Seacrest.
That's a young Tatiana Maslany.
Oh my gosh, do you remember that day?
I do.
It was the day the fog rolled in.
Right, of course.
We had beautiful sunshine and building up to the actual live show, and then the fog rolled in.
This is what happened when I went to the Grand Canyon.
No kidding.
It was a total whiteout. It truly looked like this. I was like, wow, the Grand Canyon, the first time I saw it was a whiteout. You couldn't see anything.
Maybe you should tell the national parks when you're coming.
Yeah, exactly. I think they know. I think that's what the problem is.
So, you know, I'm thinking about, you're so talented in everything you do, but you started out, like, you were a theater kid from jump, right?
Oh, yeah. There was no athlete in me, that's for sure. I was like a dancer from the age of 4. I mean, a dancer. I think I stood in a line and, you know, just
I mean...
Oh, yeah. I mean, there you go.
Very theatrical.
A couple of my first roles as, I guess, a chorus girl.
What kind of dancing were you doing back then?
Tap was the first thing.
Cool.
Oh,
Tap and then ballet and then jazz, and then it was just whatever I could get my feet into. But did you dance?
I was a dancer, and I was in ballet, but I wanted to be in tap because they had the better costumes. I found like the tap costumes to be sparkly and exciting and fringe. And you know, ballet, you wore the big tutu.
And your hair hurt.
And your hair hurt. You know, it wasn't as to me. I was just like, but the tap kids have the good costumes.
Totally, and they get to make noise.
And they make noise.
You got married last year.
I did.
Actor, singer. Congratulations.
Thank you. Brendan Hines.
Have you guys worked together? Did you guys will you work together? How did you meet?
I would love to. I think he's such a great artist, and I mean, he's an amazing musician too. It'd be super fun to like do something together. But we haven't done it yet.
You got to do it. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun working with your spouse.
It's really, really
fun. It's easier than people lead you to believe.
Do you take it home with you?
No.
You shut it off?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. You just do it. We're turning into the same person.
Exactly.
I went to go see the play, The Grey House.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't on.
I had COVID for 2 weeks.
Yes, you were out for 2 weeks. I saw your understudy. She was fantastic.
Claire is amazing,
I absolutely loved it.
Oh, good.
I was at the edge of my seat. I have an issue falling asleep sometimes during plays.
Yes,
a little nap.
But by the way,
it's
the first time in the history of Mark Consuelos in theater.
Second time.
Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd. And Sweeney Todd is a musical. So first musical, he didn't fall asleep for. And second play, Grey House, didn't fall asleep.
You like spooky.
It was so
spooky.
it
needs to be this, you need that kind of tension of the fear.
Easy to do spooky in a film.
Right.
Because there's music and there's cutaways and you can, but in a play, it's much more difficult to do it, but you guys did it.
That's one of the most exciting things, to feel the audience. I mean, we'll get screams. Like, people audibly scream at certain points. There's jump scares.
I know which time.
You know what I'm talking about.
Refrigerator.
Right. And yeah, it's like it's such a thrill to be up there and feel that kind of reaction, because I do think it is hard for practical effects to always have that, especially on like the cynical audience that we are now. You know, we need all of our like, you know, we need everything to be sort of like so splashy, but this is like actual physical things that you experience.
Joe Mantello, one of our favorites, did such a great job.
Such a great director.
Laurie Metcalf. Laurie Metcalf, to be able to work with Laurie. And those young actors, how was that?
I mean, I could talk endlessly about all of the actors in this show. Paul Sparks, who plays my husband, is just astonishing as well. But the kids are ridiculous. They are like, they're real kids. That's the thing. Like, they hold still that like playfulness, and like they're not, you know, little drones. Like, they truly are professional actors who also have that like spark of play, and they love each other. And they're like amazing scene partners. Laurie and I always talk about that. Like, you actually have an incredible scene partner who is present with you and challenges you and changes things up. And that's like such a treat. I mean, they're amazing. And they also have incredible voices.
Tatiana Maslany.
Thank you.
How to stretch to boost your body. Stick around.